JB gives us some insight into the future. Model S takes a trip to the mountains. And how about a Model 3 as a perk of employment? Here are your Tesla tidbits for May 19th, 2016. J.B. Straubel, Tesla co-founder, was in Germany to speak at the International Transport Forum. Electrek was kind enough to give us the salient bits from his time on the panel. Firstly, he feels that they aren't done improving on the batteries. Quote, on the technical side, that comes in terms of energy storage research, chemistry research, material science to make better batteries, improve materials, and reduce the cost. There's a lot of room to improve there. It's nowhere near the fundamental ceiling or physics limits yet. It's an exciting and vibrant area, end quote. He then echoed Elon's thoughts on hydrogen as an option for alternative fuel. Quote, I'm not a fan of hydrogen. I don't see a future for hydrogen as a transportation fuel. The efficiency from going to the primary energy source, wherever you're creating the hydrogen, whether it's solar, wind, and hopefully it's sustainable, going all the way to the energy consumed in the vehicle is very inefficient, end quote. Lastly, he provided a glimpse of the truck that Tesla could produce. While not confirming a truck was coming, Straubel stated, quote, From a pure technology point of view, everything that we've done on the vehicles translates directly into trucks. There's no reason that today you can't make a very compelling electric truck. They can charge at the same sort of times as a Model S, as one of our passenger vehicles, and have the same economy of operation. That sector hasn't seen the same type of innovation. It's a bit more conservative, and obviously people don't want to take risks on the end business, which is to move kilograms from A to B. But I think we will see that coming back, especially perhaps as fuel prices tend to rebound. You know, there was a lot more interest in this a few years ago when fuel prices were much higher, end quote. Next up, Auto Evolution reports to us that Blake Fuller intends to make the Pikes Peak run in a Model S. The current record for the electric production class is 12 minutes, 55 seconds. To accomplish this feat, Fuller's company, Braille Battery, has produced a battery that is said to be 80% lighter than the stock battery in the Model S. Fuller does have a background in this sort of thing, developing the IndyCar spec battery that debuted in 2012. Fuller goes for this record on June 26th. Lastly, the Triangle Business Journal reports on a North Carolina company that has announced a powerful employment incentive. In a move sure to make its employees happy, Practicum has announced that it will lease a Model 3 for every employee once it is released. Now, Practicum currently has only 16 employees, but CEO Nick DeMarco hopes to grow the company to 25. And with this type of benefit, I can't say he'll have any issues finding help. The CEO hopes, other than a joyride, that the car will provide inspiration to his employees. His idea is that riding in such a car will promote a company culture of innovation. DeMarco says, quote, Our vision shares similarities with Tesla Motors. Both companies positively impact humanity with real change. People driven to solve big issues share core values. Many of our employees have marveled at Tesla's approach. Their compelling all-electric vehicles drive us to make real change in our field. Links to all the full stories from today's episode can be found in the description of the show. Do me a solid and hit those like and subscribe buttons on your favorite services. If you like what you hear every day, please consider supporting the podcast at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. If you've got no spare dollars, no big deal. Show your support with positive reviews, likes, and subscriptions. That's all for today. Hope to see you back here again tomorrow. Until then, charge it up and hit the road.